blank again there. All right, good morning. Some questions for you. So today's class is a class for the element of air and space. And in yoga, that's called Vata. We are all either Hatha, which is fire, Vata, which is air and space, or Kapha, which means earth. And there's certain things, these questions can help you to find what your strongest type is. Sometimes we have all three in equal amounts. Sometimes we're kind of between two, but quite often one is very prominent. So let's find out. It's not only our bodies, it's the environment around us. So at this time of year, it's Vata. The air is crisp and it makes us feel a little bit dry. It dries out our skin, etc. So here's your question. Section A, there's 3 sections. So all you have to write down is section A, and then yes or no to the following questions. I have always been thin. Yes or no? I lose weight easily and have difficulty gaining weight. Yes or no? I prefer a warm climate and do not like the wind and cold. Again, just write down yes or no. My hair tends to be curly and dry. Yes or no? My skin tends to be rough and dry. Yes or no? This is just like most of the time how you are. And finally, in section A, when I'm under stress, I tend to become anxious and or fearful. Does stress make you feel anxious or fearful? And then with those answers, if you have more than 3 yeses, that means you are primarily Vata, V-A-T-A. Section B, so there's only 3 sections, that will only take another 2 minutes. Section B, I have a medium build with medium bone structure. Yes or no? I enjoy competitive activities and physical or intellectual challenges. Yes or no? I prefer cool climate to a warm one. I dislike heat, especially humid heat, and feel easily fatigued by it. I have a sharp, aggressive mind. My digestion and appetite tends to be strong, and I get irritable when I'm hungry. Yes. And finally, on section B, when I'm under stress, I tend to become easily frustrated, impatient, or angry. So how many yeses do you have for section B? If it's more than 3, you are primarily Hatha, P-I-T-T-A, Hatha constitution, which means fire. So you've got more fire in your body than you have air and space. The third and final one is to see if you are Kapha, which is earth. So section C, I have a sturdy constitution and a large bone structure. Answer yes or no again to all of these. I've always been a little overweight. I gain weight easily and have difficulty losing weight. I tend to have excess mucus. So if you're always got that cough at the back of your throat or mucus in your nose or just, yes, things like that, phlegm. My hair is thick and lustrous. My energy and stamina are consistent. And finally, when under stress, I become withdrawn, unmotivated, and resistant to change. That's the final section. If you have more than 3 yeses in the final section, you are primarily Kapha, K-A-P-H-A. which is earth. So if you are the equal amount of yeses to all three, you're what's called, you're very unusual, you're a tri-dosha. If you are kind of split between 2 or 3 of those sections, you are a bi-dosha. So you have to, maybe if you're mostly fire with a little bit of one of the others, you have to work on maybe just keeping your fire down a little bit and boosting the others. After class, you can Google, like, let's say your Pitta constitution. What should Pitta constitutions do to have less fire, etc. So it's really, really interesting that you can get advice on what's the best diet for you, for your type, what's the best time to exercise, all of these things. So I hope you find it interesting. And today is all about the Vata, V-A-T-A. Let's begin. Welcome, welcome. Pop that away for now. And if you have any questions, you can ask me later. I'll try and answer them for you. Let's come to sitting nice and tall. Maybe give yourself a little cushion to sit on. And we'd really like to stimulate the fire that's within us, because Vata needs fire and it needs earth, okay? So the cold, dry weather, if you're already Vata especially, makes us colder, skin dry, hair frizzy, joints stiff. So let's get some fire. We're grounded, we're on the earth. Make sure you're comfortably sitting. Take a couple of deep inhales and exhales. Really earthing, grounding yourself, arriving on your mat. Again, thank you so much for coming along to practice this morning. Place one hand over your belly area. And as you breathe out, push your belly inwards and push the air out through your nose. Relax your belly and fully inhale. Let your belly move into your hand with all the breath that's coming in. And then exhale, push the belly. Relax the belly, breathe in. Push the belly, breathe out. If you would rather stay with that slow, deep, forceful exhales, full inhales, please do. Otherwise, we're going to speed it up, like triple time for Kapalabhati Pranayama. Get ready, exhale again. And then short inhales, forceful exhales. Ready? Rest and breathe normally. Good, round two. We're doing about 30 of those fast ones. So if you only want to do the slow, just take your time. Here we go, second round of 30. And rest again, breathe normally. One more round of 30, couple of normal breaths in between. Ready, last time. And breathe normally. Kapalabhati Pranayama, the skull is shining. Heads, brings heat into the constitution, really gets us ready for our practice and makes our head a lot clearer, clears the mind. You can open your eyes or close them for this next section, whatever you feel best. And make sure you've got room either side of you to extend your hands. Might have to turn around if you're near a wall. And then with your palms facing the sky, just let your tops of your fingers touch the mat or thereabouts, feeling the earth. Ready to breathe in and lift your arms up wide. Inhaling. Lift your chin, your chest, your gaze, touch the hands together. Exhale, hands down midline to prayer. Then let them open up again. Inhale, lift the gaze, the chin, the chest, the arms. Exhale, head to neutral, hands to prayer. One more time, spin them open. Really fill your lungs and empty. Inhale and rise up with the arms. And this time, interlace your hands. Exhale, maybe bending the elbows a little, draw the arms back. Head is neutral. For those that can, straighten your elbows, hug your ears with your arms. Inhale again, really make sure your lungs are full. And then exhaling, spin your trunk and head to the right. Stay here, breathe in. And inhale, rise up to the top again. And exhale, spin to the left. How far can you go? Take another inhale to go deeper. And then exhale. Inhale back to the center. And then exhale your right hand to the floor to your right. And reach overhead. Exhale. Look up to your left. And stretch overhead to your right as much as you can. Stay grounded through your left leg, left buttock. Stay grounded. Good. Let's do the same. Push up to the ceiling, touch your hands together, and exhale. Left hand down, look up to the right and breathe here. Feeling the side body opening, right lung especially expanding. If you've been trying to do any of my classes on demand, there's been a problem uploading the last couple of weeks, but hopefully that will be resolved soon. Inhale, come all the way up. And now exhale your right hand behind you and the left hand onto the right leg somewhere. And then spin round again. You might get further this time. Breathe in deeply. Come back up to the ceiling as you come center. Inhale and reach your arms up. And exhale, spinning round to the left, left hand behind, right hand on the left leg somewhere. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath as you spin round. And this time as we come center, just let your hands come round gently onto your lap. Well done. Bring the soles of your feet together. I'm going to come off my cushion, my blanket. You can stay on it if you like for the hips. We've got synovial fluid in most of our big joints, but again, in this time of year, it can feel a little bit stuck, a little bit sticky. I'd like you just to rest your left arm on your left leg, cup your right knee with your right hand. Inhale, pull the knee up towards the ceiling, and exhale, push it down gently. Scoop and pull up on the inhale. Press and exhale down. One more. Scoop and pull up. Press and push down. And then rest your right arm there. Hold your left leg. Inhale, scoop it up. Exhale, press it down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Do the same now with both legs. Hands under for the inhale. Lift. Hands inside. Exhale. Push. Inhale. Scoop. Exhale. Press. Inhale. Scoop. Exhale. Press and then keep pressing. Lift up through your heart center. Don't drop into your base of your spine. So lift up the base. Lift up the chest. Press forward. And then maybe just take your arms instead of your hands as weight inside your legs and press. Good, good, good. Cushion. John's doing sign language to me. And then scoop your knees together. Well done, everyone. And come on over onto your hands and knees. Okay. Spread your fingers, separate your knees under your hips. Stretch away your right leg and keeping your shoulders over your hands, tuck your right toes and press through your heel. Keeping your core muscles lifted, extending the right leg. Now lift the toes just off the floor, point them lightly to the back of the room and circle your foot round and round. Change direction at the ankle. And then steady the foot. Breathe in here. And then with your exhale, pull the knees through. Tuck your chin in as if you're putting your nose and your knee together. Inhale, press firmly away with your right leg. Exhale, pull it through. One more time. Inhale, press. Exhale, pull. And then pop the right leg down. Balance your weight. Stretch out your left leg, toes tucked under. Give it a little stretch here, feeling the whole right leg extending, feeling the calf, maybe especially the lower back of leg. Keeping your navel to your spine, point the toes, lift the foot just a little, not high. Circle the ankle one way a few times. And the other. And then with a neutral foot, maybe slightly more through the heel. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale, pull in, contract. Inhale, lengthen, shoulders stay over wrists. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Come back to both knees and then push yourself up to standing on your knees. Bring your arms out in front of you. And then squeeze your hands into fists and open them. Squeeze, open, squeeze, open. A few of these little fireworks for November the 5th. Couple more. And then keep a gentle fist and roll your hands away from you. And back in the other way. Lovely. Nice. And then finally taking your fingers onto your shoulders, pull your elbows down. Shoulders is the theme next week, by the way, while I remember. Shoulders and thighs next week. Bring your elbows to try and touch in front of your chin and then sweep open back and down. Forward to touch, back and down, getting the synovial fluid, inner joints nice and liquid. One more time, try and keep the neck neutral. And release. Now bring your chin right into your throat. Feel a gentle stretch at the back of your neck, keeping your chest up. Allow your head to roll to your right shoulder. Come back to the chest. Roll it to the left and back to the chest. Roll it to the right and then gently up to the ceiling. And then back down to the right. And into your chest. Roll your head to the left and up to the ceiling and back down to the left and through. Now this time, one full circle each way. Roll softly, gently all the way around. And to the left. And center. Well done. Let's come back onto our hands and knees, please. Now take your knees just slightly behind your hips and press your whole upper body, your bottom back towards touching your heels, but don't worry if it doesn't touch. Keep your arms really stretched and strong And as you inhale, rise up, bring yourself back over your hands, tuck your elbows into your sides and lower your legs, pelvis, and belly down. Shoulders back, chest doesn't go down. Push the earth away and press back, bottom towards heels. Power forward, keeping the arms nice and strong and straight. Drop intentionally down, so navel to spine. Arms might bend a little as your belly comes down. Push the earth away, back towards your hips. Lift up strong. Draw in the belly, intentionally let your thighs, pelvis, navel go down, chest and chin stay up. One more set. Lift and press back towards a child's pose. Pull up strong, navel to spine, come forward and down, thighs, pelvis, belly. Now last time back towards the child's pose and hold it there. You can take your knees wider if you like, but really try and keep the forearms off the floor, the shoulders away from the ears, and just feel a lengthening through the whole spine. So remember, we're thinking about bringing more earth and fire into our constitution, into our practice, but in a smooth flowing way, nothing forced. These slow movements back and forth 5 times at least can really help to raise the fire. Now, as you come back up this time, I'd like you to have a couple of yoga blocks. If you only have one, that's okay. You can have it in the middle for both hands. But if you have 2, place them high up, near but not right at the front of your mat. Put your hands on your blocks and come back from them like so. Yes? And then big step forward with your right foot. The movement here, if you just watch first, it's nice and simple, but the blocks stay across from your right foot to either side of your mat. Your feet stay where they are. I'm just going to move my right block so you can see my right foot. When I go back, my hand will stay on my block. My forefoot will lift and my upper body comes over a straight leg. When I inhale, I'm forward here. And when I exhale, I'm back here. All right. And we're doing it 5 times. Ready? Shoulders relaxed and back. If the blocks feel too high and making your shoulders go up, then put them at a lower level. Ready? Here we go. Fill your lungs with air. Look forward. And then exhale. Press backwards, lifting the toes and folding over your right leg. Inhale, press forward through your knee. Feel the top of your left thigh stretch. Exhale. Most of the stretch now is behind your right leg and your spine. Inhale, press forward. You want this left leg way behind, not under here. Push it back. And exhale. 2 more. Inhale, forward. Exhale back. You've got it. Last time. Inhale, forward, 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 forward. Try and feel like someone's pressing you in the base of your spine. And exhale, and this time, stay here with a straight right leg for 3 deep breaths. Watch that the right hip and buttock are not pushing out to the right. So roundness of your bottom towards the back short end of your mat. And after 3 deep breaths, inhale onto the sole of your foot, looking forward, and exhale, slide the right leg back beside the left. Left side now. Step forward. Knee above ankle. Right leg, not like this. We don't want a rounded body. So we want to step the right leg back and feel like someone's gently pressing us forward. Here we go. Breathing in, lift the chin and chest, try and get deeper into your lunge. Breathing out, lift the forefoot, look over your left leg. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale deeply, open. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Now stay here. Again, watch you're not pushing out to the left with your left hip. Folding and breathing. When you've completed your third exhale, inhale forward and exhale, scoot your leg back. Get rid of your blocks for now, pop them out the way, and come back to hands and knees. Spread your fingers near the front of your mat. Really open out each fingers, press down into thumb and index, really imprint them on the mat. Roll your shoulders away from your ears, long neck. Breathing in, shoulders over wrists, stretch your legs out as far as they'll go. Breathe out into plank. Lift your belly, push back your heels, lift your knees, lift your thighs, really squeeze your navel. On your next inhale, press up. Don't move your hands or feet, keep them where they are. Downward facing dog, exhale there. Move between the two with slow, deep breaths. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dog. Make sure to really finish your breaths. As long as it takes you to breathe in, you're moving into plank. There's a little pause. As long as it takes you to exhale, you're moving into dog and then a little pause. Keep going until you've done 5 of those. After 5, you stay in downward facing dog. Deliberately slow breath. Nice. Filling your lungs, emptying your lungs. Keep index fingers down. And on number 5, stay in your down dog. Put more thought into your heels pressing backwards. Your torso lengthening. Good. Now, inhale into your full plank. And then exhale, deliberately take your hips towards but not on the floor. So hug your belly, push your chest and chin forward. Then exhale back to plank. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, plank. Inhale, lower the hips, shoulders back, elbows straight, look forward. Exhale, plank. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, plank. Hug your belly. Keep hugging your belly. Inhale, look forward. Drop your hips a little. That's it. Exhale, plank. Inhale, downward facing dog. We've got 2 more of these. Exhale, plank. Inhale, press chin and chest forward, gaze up, drop your hips. Exhale, plank. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, plank. Inhale, deliberately take hips lower to the floor, look up, chest forward. Exhale, plank. Inhale, downward facing dog. Ooh. Start to walk your feet forward towards your hands, everyone. And when you get to the front of your mat, bend your knees a little and scoop your hands around your elbows and hang out. Just let everything hang out there. Maybe sway side to side, maybe stay in stillness. Whatever feels good. Nice. Good, lovely to see you all relaxing in your own way there. Do what feels right. Very good. Now, bend your knees a little more and come halfway up so your hands are just above your knees. Look forward. Really feel grounded. Feel the strength of the the energy of the earth holding you, and then push up to stand. Inhale up, exhale, roll your shoulders back. If you have a yoga strap, you might want to utilize it now. We are going to move through the actions of big toe hold, but here's your options, okay? Option one, you never straighten your leg. You work on your balance more, and you have here, here, and here. So that's option one. Option two, now listen, it's very important. If you decide to go for option two, you have to think, why? What am I trying to achieve here? Because if it looks like this, let's say we're using a loop and we want to straighten our leg, but we do this and this and this, then it's a waste of time. You'd be better having the knee up higher, more openness, more length and posture. So only using the strap if when you lift your knee and you try and catch your big toe, you're about that far away. So all you're doing is adding a little bit of length to your reach. If you can reach your big toe, remember you're still trying to stay up straight. I don't mind if the leg's a little bent, but I do mind if you're falling backwards to catch it. All right, so keeping the knee bent, maybe using a strap, maybe catching your big toe. Let's practice. First of all, find your Tada, your mountain, Tadasana, strong, grounded, and ready. Preparation is key. Chin parallel to the earth, eyes gazing directly in front of you into your eye line. Standing strong on your left leg, drawing up through your pelvic floor, feeling the frontal hip bones closing towards each other. Raise your right knee up, find your balance. If you're using the strap, this is where you would put the strap around your right foot. If you're going for a big toe hold, you can go inside or outside, whatever's comfortable for you. Left hand, I don't mind. It can reach out for balance. It can stay on your hip. Straight in front, so maybe you're staying here, or extend. Keeping the height that you've managed to attain, go out to the right. Come back to the front, changing hands on your strap, or if you're using the knee, take your hand to the outside of the knee or the outside of your foot. Balance this morning's not so good. How's yours today? Notice. We've got a long lie today. Our clocks don't change until tonight into tomorrow, so didn't have to get up till 5:20 this morning. My balance is worse. Come center and release when you're ready. Shake it out. Well done. We're going to be bringing big toe hold into our sun salutation, but only the straightforward one. I want us to work on the three directions just to find our balance and open up and get the hips rotating. Standing strong on your right, bring left knee up. Maybe it's different on this side. Maybe this leg can come higher. So if you're able to, either put your strap around your foot or big toe hold and straight in front. Breathe. Lift your chest, neutral gaze. Open out to the left. Good. Keep spine long and centered. Gaze forward. Bring the leg in front. Changing hands on strap or hand on foot. Cross over. And extend if you wish. We're both wobbling this morning, me and John here. Woo! Do what you can. There we go. I'm better gazing down forward and down to the floor rather than straight ahead, so whatever works for you. And then back to the center, release, and take it down. Well done. So when we flow through our sun salutation, at one point, you'll step forward on your right foot, you'll look up, then you'll either take your left knee, no strap here. So if you were using a strap, this time you might want to hold behind your knee or big toe hold. That's coming up. So get ready, come towards the front of your mats. Oh, I need to put our heating off. Bring your hands to Anjali Mudra, shoulders down your back, navel to spine, frontal hip bones coming in. Release your breath here. And then fill your lungs. Inhale, open up, lift up. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the earth. Inhale, come halfway up, place your hands on your shins, straight arms, straight legs, straight spine. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, right leg followed by left into plank. Exhale, without bending your elbows, lower your hips, look forward. Inhale, push up, downward facing dog, and exhale, stay there. As you breathe in, raise your right leg up to the sky. As you breathe out, bring knee and nose together underneath you. Really hollow your belly. Take another inhale to get ready, and exhale, step onto your right foot at the front. Are you ready to catch your left knee in your hand? Standing on your right leg, inhale, rise. Bring your left knee into your left hand. Maybe stay there. Maybe extend the leg. Maybe hold the big toe. Take 3 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3. Listen. As you let go, pause. Start to reach the left leg back, hip forward, and try to find the floor with both hands and the left foot at the same time. Bring the right leg back, find your downward facing dog. Take a good deep breath in and a full breath out. Left side, everyone. Inhale the left leg to the sky. Exhale the knee to the nose to the knee. Hold, breathe in, hold your belly, and step onto your left foot at the front. Exhale. Same thing, get ready. Looks like you're about to run a race. And then push to stand and bring your right knee into your hand. Yes, maybe this is where you stay. Maybe your hands are behind your knee to help you to extend, but don't lean back or bind the big toe. Padunganasana. Lift your right leg higher up. Really feel the earth holding you. Call through the spine. One more breath. Now listen, as you let go, come back to bent knee, hold. And then begin to extend your right leg, tip forward. Hands meet the floor at the same time as the back foot reaches back and down. And slide back, downward facing dog. Hold your downward facing dog for an extra breath. Filling the lungs and emptying the lungs. And then looking towards your hands. If you want to use a little bit of the fire energy, you're going to jump forward, otherwise walk. Bend your knees, hug your belly, leap, forward fold. Coming all the way up, navel to spine, sweep your arms out, inhale, bring them up to the sky. Exhale, hands to prayer at the heart. Well done. We're going to take out the big toe hold and put in a warrior instead. Here we go. Inhale, lift up, open up. Exhale, forward fold, hands to earth. Inhale, hands to the shins. Exhale, hands to the floor. Walk or jump back to plank. Without bending your elbows, lower your hips, breathe in and push your chest and chin up. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose briefly, and then step onto your right foot. Pivot your left foot down and rise up so your torso is open to your long side and looking at your right hand. Open up the arms. Gaze at your right hand. Good. Keep breathing. Keep extending. Keep stretching. That's okay, Val. You take it easy. Val's not feeling too good. She's going to leave us for now. Feeling strong, strong warrior. Now, as you breathe in, straighten your right leg, look up and reach both arms up and lean back slightly. As you exhale, open back up, bend your right knee, warrior two. Inhale, swing the arms forward, straighten your front leg, lean up and back. Exhale, open, Vira two. Nice. Inhale, sweep up, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend the front knee, warrior two. Two more. Inhale, lift. Beautiful. Exhale, bend. Last one. Inhale, scoop up. Exhale, warrior two. Now, keeping your right knee over your right ankle, place left hand on your back thigh. Spin front arm, so the whole arm spins, palm up. Breathe in, lift to Surya Virabhadrasana, Sun Warrior. Look up at your right hand. Keep right knee more over little toe side. Push back. Good. Keep little toe edge of your back foot firmly down. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Now, on your next inhale, straighten the front leg, raise both arms up, look up at the ceiling. Exhale, spin up onto your back toes as you bring both hands either side of your right foot and step back, downward facing dog. Take a good couple of breaths. And then inhale the left leg to the sky. Exhale, pulling your navel in briefly, knee to nose underneath you, and then step firmly onto your left foot. Spin your right heel down, rise up, Vira two. Nice, everyone. Feel really good connection to the earth. Little toe side on the back foot, pushing away and firmly connecting. Gazing at your front hand, reaching out. Can you press your shoulder blades back towards each other a little more? Ready to swing your arms up, look up and straighten your front leg, all with a big breath in. Here we go. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open. Inhale, lift. Exhale, warrior two. Good. Inhale, straighten front leg, lift up, look up. Exhale, bend front knee, look forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open. One more. And staying in your warrior two shape, find that really strong foundation. Bring back hand onto back thigh, spin the front arm, look up, lift up, extend front side of your body. Keep the legs really strong. Looking good, looking good. Keep the front knee bending over the ankle. Back leg strong and straight. Sun warriors. Ah, that looks amazing, everyone. Beautiful. Well done. Inhale, spin both arms up to the sky, straighten the front leg. And then spinning up onto your back toes, bring the hands down and step back, downward facing dog. That's our last sun salutation. Finishing the salutation, walk or jump forward to the forward fold. And then reaching your arms out, inhale and rise up. Lift the arms, touch the hands together. Exhale through the center line. Release. Maybe close your eyes for a moment. Feel your place on the earth, lifting the earth's energy up through your body. Be aware of the energy moving through your spine. Drop your tail and open your heart. And then gently blink the eyes, release the hands. Well done. We're still working on balance here for the last little bit of standing work. And if you have two blocks, it's safest and more secure for your hand to go on to have your 2 blocks like this. So grab a couple of blocks if you have them and place them at the front left of your mat. Once your blocks are there, let me show you very briefly. You were going to take a little longer with it. Use a couple of those poses that we've just practiced, adding on a couple of poses. There is a revolving action here in your torso, so you have to go really slowly, very mindfully. Watch while I demonstrate. When I step back, I go straight into what we've practiced, Warrior 2 and Sun Warrior. So we know these two, then we're going to add on 2 that I think all of you have practiced with me before. We reach for our blocks and come into half moon. Then we take everything in, we close the hips and pause here. To get to our revolved half moon, we're trying not to drop this leg, keep it high, but roll it in. Then the other hand, the left hand, comes behind the waist while we work on our twist. Don't throw your hip out left or you'll fall over. And then maybe bring the left arm up. Whoop, and then come back to the center. Okay, let's try that together. Left foot, not all the way on near your blocks, about a foot's length away. So you want to reach out for it. Hands on the hips. Right leg takes a big stretch back. Turn the right foot. Make sure left knee is above your ankle. Warrior 2. Settle into your Warrior 2. That looks good. A soft focus, no frowning, no gripping. Gazing at your left hand. Take right hand down the back of your thigh. Spin, rotate, lift. Keep the knee forward. Really lifting your ribs away from your left hip. Stretch. See if you can see your hand. Here we go. Come back through Warrior 2. Reach more forward. Fingertips if you can, rather than whole hand on your block. The right hand can go behind your waist. Push into your left leg and lift your right. Now open everything to the long side of your mat. Push your heel away on your lifted leg, you'll feel stronger. And then if your right arm's behind your waist, try to lift it up to the sky. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Lengthen. Look down at your blocks, take right hand and left hand onto the blocks. Spin your right leg in so the knee and the toes face the floor. Squeeze your upper thighs together, bring left hand behind your waist. Keeping your legs strong, spin upper body left. Look left if you can. And bring left arm up, revolved half moon. And then come back, both hands on the blocks, both feet together at the front. Fold, relax. While you're folding, subtly move your blocks more right. Bend your knees, hands on your thighs, look forward, press down with your feet and rise up with your head. Roll your shoulders back. Relax. Good work, good work. You ready for your other side? So your right foot is in line with your blocks. Hands on your hips. Big step back onto your left tippy toes. Roll your left foot down and open up Warrior 2. Nice and strong. Warrior 2, left knee above left ankle. Right heel is the furthest point away. So kick out the heel a little bit more. Toes are in, heel is out. Little toe edge of your back foot firmly on the mat. Excellent. Sun Warrior, lift front arm, drop back arm, look up. Surya Virabhadrasana. Look up at the front hand. The back hand is down your back thigh. So right hand is up at the front. Good. And then looking for your blocks, come forward through Warrior 2. Hand on the blocks. The back arm is maybe behind your waist. As you lift your back leg, try to really open your body. And once you're there, if you can, bring the other hand to the sky. One hand on the blocks, one in the sky. That's it. Really lift away from the earth through the sole of your standing foot, your right foot. Nice. Now looking down at your blocks, bring both hands to your blocks. Roll the legs in towards each other at the upper thighs, lifting the back leg up nice and high. Lift. Now take your left arm behind your waist and spin your body to the left. Good. Revolving your half moon. If you feel you're revolved all the way around, you can lift your arm away from your back and take it up in the sky, reach it up. Revolved half moon. Good work, everyone. It's hard work, this pose. There's so much going on. When you've had enough, both hands back to your block, both feet back to the earth. Fold, release. Ah, let go. Surrender. Bend your knees deeper and deeper and deeper. Rock up onto your toes into a toe squat. Maybe bring your hands to prayer at your heart and lengthen up through the crown of your head. A different way of balancing. Squatting on our toes. And then can you reach your arms out in front in line with your shoulders? Draw up your pelvic floor, hug your navel back to your spine and sit down. Wow. And stretch out your legs. Good work. We are back on the earth. We have definitely raised some fire in the body, so our pitta will be accentuated. We've done a lot of grounding, trying to balance, so the kapha will be there too. And hopefully the vata is more at peace now. Please stretch your legs out and then pull your right heel towards your right buttock. Take right foot and cross it over the left leg and make sure it's grounded. So really stand on the earth with your right foot. You can keep the left leg straight and your twist will look like this maybe, or bring left foot in and over to right side. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Breathing in, extend up to the heavens and really reach your ribs up out of your hips. Breathing out, turn right hand to the floor. You can still hug here or bring left upper arm and outer right leg together. Spin round, head, remember, stays in line with spine. Rotate. Try to ground your right foot. Try to get the big toe down. And spin, hug your leg in or push it in. Good. Feels good to sit down and twist after those standing poses. Twisting helps to bring us back to equilibrium, balance of the energies. Breathe in, come back through center, keep the legs as they are. Breathe out, turn left. And then inhale, center, stretch out your legs. Well done, exhale. Pull the left heel in towards you and staying really strong. So watch for this pouching back into your lower back. Lift up. Stand strongly on your left foot, wherever you can get it. If it won't go to the floor this high up, if it's rolling, then take it further down the leg. But do try to ground it down. We need to get the earth, the kapha. Pull the leg in towards the right, so left knee to right underarm. Maybe your twist will end up looking like this. This is fine, but just make sure we get up. We want to lift the upper body, ground the lower body. Maybe you bring right foot to left. Whatever you're doing, stretch up first. So reach these bottom ribs, stop them from lying on your hips. Lift up. Spin left, left hand behind you. Right arm can hug or right upper arm and left outer leg. Breathe strong. Relax your shoulders. Right shoulder way down from your ears. Left shoulder drawing back. Head looking over left shoulder if possible. Nice. On your next inhale, come center. Exhale, spin right. Inhale, center, release your legs, stretch them away. Exhale, put a bend in both knees. Really lift up again from the base of your spine. See the difference? When we're sitting, if we have to sit a lot at work, we have to keep checking in that we're not pouching back. Using our core and using our sacrum, we lift. We keep our chest lifted. Neutral spine, slouch spine. Neutral is best. Now bring your torso forward onto your legs. So you might have to bend your knees more. That's okay. You want torso, belly and chest touching thighs. Bring the arms underneath, holding either the opposite wrist, or if you can reach, cupping your elbows. This way, you see it better. So really get under your knees. Make sure your neck is neutral. You're maybe looking down at your feet. And if you're thinking, yeah, this is okay, but I would like to feel more of a stretch somewhere, then without releasing your torso and your thighs, so don't make a space, you can maybe go a wee bit more forward with your feet. Maybe you can go all the way forward until your forearms are on the floor and the backs of your knees are pushing into your forearms. Your belly and your chest are still attached to your thighs. Deep breaths. Every time you exhale, draw your navel up to your spine. When you inhale, let your belly go. Exhale, draw it up. Inhale, relax your belly. Exhale, pull it in strongly. 2 more. And then after that, release your arms, straighten your legs and rise up. Oh, well done. With 1 or 2 blocks underneath you, you might start with a 2 just to get a nice big arch in your spine. They're going under our sacrum, but we're going to do alternative knee hugs. So it might be that you start here, you've got your 2 blocks, and this feels good for bridge. Shoulders must be grounded. But when it comes to doing the knee hugs, it might feel too much. So go ahead and have a little try, and then maybe you want to take 1 block away. So see what it's like for your bridge, and then take a practice of hugging alternate knees. And then decide whether you want the 1 or the 2 blocks there. Once you've decided, settle back into your bridge and relax your shoulders, open your chest, soften your face, relax your buttocks, and be in stillness on 1 or 2 blocks. Soften everything. Big toes down on the floor. And when you're ready, bring your right knee into your hands. So it can be the right under thigh, wherever you can reach. And extend your left leg as far away as you can on its heel. Try to get a straight left leg, even if it's not on the mat. So just extend, extend, extend. And with every inhale, extend your left leg. With every exhale, bring right leg closer to you. Try and keep your ankle in line with your knee. Relax your face. Breathe. Softly bring your left leg back into a bent position, foot on the floor, and bring right foot down beside it, pausing in your bridge. Nice. No sudden movements. And then hug your left knee, catching your thigh, your knee, whatever is best. Try not to let the left foot come across your midline. So left ankle in line with left knee. Extend your right leg strongly. Strongly away as much as you can. And with every inhale, think I'm extending my right leg. And with every exhale, I'm squeezing my left knee in. Relax your face, your jaw. Breathe deeply. This is neutralizing the spine after all the hard work, and especially after the revolved half moon. Flushing out any toxins that are left there. Couple more breaths on this side. Notice what your left foot is doing. Keep it in line with your left knee. Yes. And then gently, gently bring the right foot in until it's grounded and put the left foot down back into bridge. Feel your shoulders and shoulder blades are melting. And then can you reach both legs away straight? Maybe they're on their heels and you're really trying to get the legs as straight as possible. Pull down on your navel to take care of your lower back. Take 2 more deep breaths as you reach out through your heels. And after those 2 deep breaths, bend your knees again. Find the ground with the soles of your feet. Push your hips up off of your blocks and slide them away, but stay up in your bridge. So blocks go away, spine still lifted. Now make your bottom the last thing to come to the floor. So roll down between your shoulder blades, your mid back, lower back down before your bottom, and release. Once you're down, let your arms go away from your body, maybe at shoulder height, and bring the knees to the right and the head to the left. Position your knees one on top of the other and maybe hold them together with your right hand. If your neck doesn't want to turn left, just keep it in the center. Softer breath now as we're winding down. If your head is turned left, bring it center. Navel to spine, bring left leg back, followed by right, and ground your feet on the floor. Drop the knees to the left, stacking right leg on top of left. Use left hand to hold them together. And if the neck is happy to, look to your right. So next week, we'll focus a lot on opening the chest and shoulders, working our core, and stretching and lengthening the quadriceps, the front of your thighs. Open, lengthen, strengthen. Meanwhile, do investigate what you got if you were online for the little quiz we did at the beginning. And see if you're primarily a fire type person, what you should be doing, what you should be eating and not eating. If you're primarily Hatha, the earth, again, what you should be eating, doing. And if you're mostly Vata, air and space, you get lots of information online about these, what's called doshas. D-O-S-H-A-S. What is your dosha? Today has all been about the Vata. If your head is turned right, bring it center. Lift right leg back to center, followed by left, and find the earth with your feet. Make sure you're very much in line. Maybe just lift your head, look at your knees, And then make sure you're in the center, lay your head back down and scoop your knees up. Catching either behind the thighs or around your shins, pull in. If you're happy just to stay here, maybe you want to do some little circles around your lower back. If you're doing circles, do about 3 each way. Or maybe you'd like a happy baby. A lot of people like to finish their practice with a happy baby, catching the feet above the knees. But try and keep your whole spine on the earth, dropping down into sacrum, dropping down into shoulders, and everything in between stretches, lengthens. And whatever posture you're in, drop your feet back to the earth. Extend your legs away from you, or maybe you need to come up for a moment to grab whatever you would like for your relaxation to be more comfortable. Not so comfortable that you fall asleep, though. So if you're going to fall asleep, if you know that you fall asleep easily on your back, then please keep your eyes softly open. You've worked hard, now let the body recover. I have one more question for you as you settle your body into Shavasana. How many times in an average day do you notice yourself saying, oh, I should be doing this. I should have done that. I should. This meditation is about letting go of the should, settling into your space. No sleeping, listening, hearing the words, relaxing your body. As you settle into your comfortable position, make sure you're relaxed but alert, focusing on your breath. Let it bring you inward with the inhale, and feel the exhale allowing you to relax. Inhaling, exhaling, soothed by the rhythm of your body. Feel an expansion as you breathe in, a contraction as you breathe out. Expanding, contracting. Settle into this rhythm and let it calm you and slow you down, helping you to let go, to be with the breath, to be in this moment. You may have heard it lately, the noise in your head. I should be doing more, it says. I'm not doing enough. You might be able to wave it away initially, but the noise persists. I should be doing this. I should be doing that. Can you just let go? This noise of the should can leave you feeling guilty, anxious, or deeply judgmental about yourself. And the noise gets louder when we compare ourselves to others, or when we expect perfection from ourselves. But if you listen carefully, you'll hear something beyond the noise of the should. And it comes upon you in the most subtle ways and places. In the shower, perhaps, or just before you fall asleep. Maybe in the loving words of a friend. And what you're hearing is your true inner voice, the true you, the inner voice that knows the truth. So take a deep breath and let go, and allow the true you to rejuvenate you. and hear the words from inside saying, "You're doing a great job. You don't need to be doing more. You don't need to be more. You are enough. You are doing your best. And if and when there is an opening for more, the inner voice will guide you with tenderness, with excitement, with energy, not with stress and guilt, not with you should, because you are incredible. You are doing a great job. Listen as you breathe in love. As you breathe out, let go of guilt. Breathe in grace. Breathe out perfection. Breathe in acceptance. Breathe out shame. You are exactly where you need to be right now, doing exactly what you need to be doing. You are doing your best. No more shoulds. Notice how much better the body feels, the mind, the energy. Om. Om. Om Shanti. Shanti. Shanti Om. KP members, our time together for today is coming to a close. In the comfort of your own home and your own space, if you wish to stay in Shavasana, please do. Otherwise, begin to breathe deeply, bring in movement back into your body subtly, bending knees, maybe yawning, stretching, blinking. And try not to push up too fast, maybe roll over to one side and then up. And once you're up, sitting comfortably where we began today, with our hands in Anjali Mudra. And a recognition that the light that is in each and every one of us recognizes the other. Namaste. Namaste, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your November the 5th. And any questions, please send them in. Best way is either through kippy.life, although I tend to see what comes on the Facebook page more easily. So we still have the Kippy Yoga Saturday Facebook page, or message me privately. Anything I can do to help your yoga practice, I will try my best. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a
Thank you,
great
Karina.
weekend.
It was
See you all
wonderful.
soon.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well done, everyone. Well done. Take
Bye.
care. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
See you all soon.